But yeah, Adrenaline, and actually, is this an alias, son?
I don't know. It's consistent across this week and last. I'll say that much.
Well, we'll have to see how these guys jive. 2v2 TDM, as always, very, very exciting, and probably the most telling of the TDM sizes as far as being able to work with your teammate in tandem in order to get things done, in order to secure some amount of control. Adrenaline by himself, as always, a very, very strong player. When it comes to team games, again, it can very be highly dependent on who he's working with, who he's playing with. In the NDML, the Nation's Deathmatch League for Quake 2, he was in a 4v4. It was kind of a throw-together team. It was him, Adrenaline, it was Adrenaline Dehang. Scooby was supposed to be there, but there were two other guys who came in kind of as pickups, and they were up against Lithuania. And in previous years, with the whole Dehang, Scooby, Adrenaline, and Deft four-man just heavy horsepower team, Lithuania was no problem, but Lithuania completely took them out this season. So again, TDM is everything as far as being able to play in tandem. But we're still looking for the tandem player for Iponyu. SKZ's all alone so far, but everyone seems to be under the impression that he'll be showing up soon. I think my partner here, give me a min.
You know, I really do miss... I've been missing Quake Live a little bit recently. I was at the NorCal Regionals, if you're a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah, you have been busy.
Which was
bastard.
Pretty awesome. International players there. And there's just been so much good StarCraft commentary and tournaments lately. I've been missing the Quake. So it's nice to see this going down. And God, I just can't even explain how excited I am for DreamHack.
Now, what's your opinion of the fact that a lot of the teams tonight are kind of thrown together? TDM for Quake Live, especially in North America, has been somewhat lacking as of late. Well, it always has been, but lately more so. And I kind of wonder how that's going to affect the TDM at DreamHack.
Well, not in Europe. Team Deathmatch is definitely alive and well there. So is CPF, actually. I was watching a little bit earlier today. They were doing a test from the event, I think, and everything looked pretty good. But yeah, no, they've I think here in the States, in North America, I think that's basically what we're going to get for now. I think that unless there are tournaments with prizes, we probably won't see a lot of the big names show up, because there's enough going on with Duel, like DreamHack right now, where, you know, that's where anyone of note is going to be planting their butt for the next couple of days. So
I think Prof has actually been there for a number of days now.
Yeah, he's been
Probably
boot camping.
other players as well.
Yeah.
I would actually want to dig deeper a little bit and say that we really need advertising and marketing for Quake Live. It's a dead horse by now, but I'm going to keep beating it.
What do you mean?
Well,
TV spot.
Yeah.
Word of mouth is not
at
really
least as much as what Rage HD is getting, you know.
Yeah. But see, the problem there is that in order to get Rage HD, you got to pay, was it like $2 in the Apple iStore? Is that right?
Right.
However much it is, so it's, you know, it's a stuff in, stuff out arrangement for them.
Right. There's very, very many core differences between the two things, but
so, you know, all those neat little stats that, you know, we of course cooed and awed over when we were doing the Quake 3 Masters Cup, which, by the way, all the VODs are up for that.
Oh yeah.
And there are 5 parts to that motherfucker, and most
you
of them
sent
are
me
about...
email while I was at work. I was like, shit, I can't get this posted right now.
Yeah.
But thank you.
But yeah, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. But anyway, you know, we really enjoyed kind of the stats readout and a lot of the extra information that you get through Quake 3. Well, a lot of that stuff, Syncera posted a screenshot. It's actually really well done. It looks very organized and everything. You can look very quickly and see you know, where information is, and it models a lot of the stuff that we're used to seeing in CPM. But but that's coming to Quake Live. Now that's going to be a premium feature though, so, you know, so sorry for those of you that
The
don't
scoreboard
have a
itself
couple,
is going to be a premium feature?
like all the aftermatch stats that are
okay,
in
gotcha.
game. Yeah. That's gonna be a premium feature. So you know, for those people that are so cheap they can't rub $4 together.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Well, we're still waiting on this guy, Fatty Whale. Apparently, he needs to waddle his
He's too
fat
fat
ass
to
onto
get
the
on
server.
pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we apologize for the delay, guys.
No, we don't.
Somewhat out of our hands at this
Motherfucker.
point.
Okay, let me spell this out for you. Don't ever apologize. A, it's a sign of weakness. B,
And you will be
everyone-
weeded out.
Everyone cleared out of the server. That's not good.
Oh my god. Yes.
No, but also it denotes a sense of I guess shame or guilt, and I hope to one day live in a world where no one's ever motivated by those things, because that sucks. Now, you know, if you fuck up, then you know it's okay to fuck up.
This is the internet. This is Quake. Delays happen. It comes with the territory.
And awaiting game state. Bum bum bum. All right.
Sweet.
It's amazing. It's like a game and shit.
Oh, and it just started like 4 seconds ago.
Wow.
Sweet. All right.
Is that your John Carmack impression?
No.
No.
All right, let me fix this really quick because people will go apeshit if I don't. Oh, really? That's funny. I put it in quotes because you people are bastards.
That's alright. We got a timeout anyway.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say read team. Maybe it needs to be red team. Yeah. Oops. CG blue team.
Question number 1. Is it plugged in? Question number 2. Did you spell it right?
Dude, hey, check this out. Within, I think, 5 minutes of being at work today, I had one of those where I had to go downstairs and plug something in.
Yep.
Problems. Like it was, yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Are we good?
We are back, and everything's set, and we've got, on the red team, we've got Chain and Tower versus Grim and Stywu. Oh, this could be interesting.
Absolutely. We got first quad coming up, and Shane was the one grabbing that red armor prior to it, so they were set for it. But look at Stywu coming in, shutting down the quad run, and that is still going to leave Shane and Hour up on the frags and still in control of red armor. But this is really going to make every shot from J4F all that much more painful here. Grim goes down. Very nice shot from Shane.
For the life of me, I still don't know why in the hell the motherfucking CG force model stuff is not sticking. But I'll check my config in between matches.
Because its software started using IO Quake 3, obviously.
Yeah. Chain right now enjoying a nice 57% rail in the opening minute and a half. Now, of course, I'm glad that we've seen a return of DM6. We also have an opportunity maybe to see OSP DM6, I believe, is also on here. So, we have, let's see, Almost Lost is also in the map pool. ZTN remains in the map pool. I'm trying to think of what else is back. And what else is gone? I don't know. But, yeah, DM6 plays pretty well. It's kind of a tried and true TDM 2v2 map. It's a bit rough because, of course, there's only 3 power-ups. And one of those only shows up every 2 minutes.
But it does make the movements between the two very interesting. We just saw Grim definitely in charge of red armor, but he nearly got taken down by a beautiful rail, and he's going to be taken down by Hour here. That is going to shift control of red over to Hour just before red comes back up. But Hour nails Stywu with only 5 health to spare, so we won't be able to sit on top of red and maintain control here. And this is dangerous. 5 health with 8 seconds to quad. He needs to make himself useful. So yeah, even killing himself.
Oh, he did though. I mean, he knocked off half of Stywu's armor, knocked him down to 9 health.
Cool.
So, you know, if you're gonna go, that is.
Yeah, Hour wasn't quite sure about that whole quad deal, but he comes right back around, and Stywu shoves another rocket down Hour's throat. I mean, we've seen a couple quad runs already, but neither of them have gotten very far. These have been very, very biting counterattacks by the opposing team. In this case, in both of these cases, J4F. So this is keeping it close, 8-6.
Yeah. I like that it's nice and close. I'm going to follow Staiwu here, actually, as he dies, hopping over to his teammate. And actually, Chain almost took both of them out. That was very close. 2 health. There it is. Chain comes back and gets the kill that he wanted to get originally, I guess. And of course, you know, the way that Chain's playing this right now with a 55% rail, is also using the shotgun really well. KD-wise, though, 6-5, 6-4 for the red team, and 5-9 and 3-3 for the blue team. Grim has died now 10 times.
And Hour currently on top of Red Armor, but it's going to be tricky for him to try and hold it. There's still plenty of time for the opposing team to come back around and really make him hurt for sitting on top, but he's actually taken a few pot shots, nothing hitting, no enemies being seen, but that is a nice, secure Red Armor.
Well,
and
on top of that, take a look at who's got rail. Chain has a rail, and then the blue team is basically struggling for anything right now, and Grim's the best off in terms of weapons, but even then, he only has lightning gun. He can't do anything long range. He only has lightning gun, plasma, and shotgun. So
don't air nade your teammate Hour. That's not cool.
So yeah, Grim's run off to the yellow armor.
Yeah, this is really the first time that we're going to see a quad run that really has some potential to get running and get some damage done. Hour jumps in way too early. That is going to knock off most of the stack, most of his own usefulness here. Keeping Staiwu at the doorway is going to be his best bet, but look at this. He's got away with quad, but he's only got 19 health, no armor to his name. He's going to have to spend a little bit of time recouping at red, and even then, I'm not sure how much of a warpath he can really go on with only 19 health. 50 health is going to be available, but even with that, that's a lot of time gone from that quad, and not a lot of time available to go hunting. Staiwu is sitting in the back corner on the stairwell, not really letting himself get seen. He's going to attempt to bridge the rail. There it is. Very nice. And now he's well armed. And so this is going to turn into a run out quad run, but no frags, no real damage on it either.
Yeah. And that keeps it pretty close. 13-8. Nice follow through there. Hour and Chain teaming up to get the damage done. 14-8 now. And they should get this red pretty easily, considering that the Jop team pretty much has to reset and restock. We got Staiwu as a fresh spawn. Grim, again, I think he's about to get pummeled here. Let's see. No. Okay, so he's keeping track of that yellow armor.
Yeah, but the timing of that grab makes it kind of difficult. I mean, we've got Joff having to grab yellow while the opposing team is already on a clear recovery from red armor. Oh, very nice LG work by Grim. And they don't really have anywhere they can go with that reliably to really put the pressure on their opponents. Hour's going to come back in, get the MG off on Grim. It's going to be a fight over the plasma room. But Hour's going to get out of there with 13 health. Red Armor's going to be back up, but he might be looking for his teammate to get the grab instead. No, Chain was actually holding it for him. Interesting choice, since Chain had the better health stack in that case.
And the rail.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're obviously working pretty well together. I mean, they just fleshed out one. Go back over to Hour's forward in view. He's been using his rockets pretty well. I like the rocket jump as Chain was flushing him out with the railgun. So look at this double team here. We got Grim going down. Hour gets the frag. So perfect setup for this quad, and that plasma really isn't going to do much. So Hour can kind of enjoy life here for a moment. We do see Chain picking up the red armor back over to the quad run. And still only 8 frags leading, and finally we see a quad kill.
And I'm wondering, even if you don't see a lot of kills with this quad, it could very well lead to full map control for these guys for the moment. We got yellow armor coming up. Now they're going to be depending more on red. They didn't want to afford, or risk rather, making a split between yellow and red with the very end of that quad coming around. But had they a little more time with that, I definitely think they would have made a play and try to at least control one round of that yellow. That is still going to leave Job very, very weak for the next couple minutes, and we're going to see this lead start to expand from these guys.
Yeah, Grim just gave up a railgun, so now we've got both Chain and Hour with railguns. And, oh, look at that, though. See, there's a switch out right at the very end there. Staiwu only able to pick up more rockets, which he already had. So, you know, that's nice control of the rail there. I'm going to go take a look. Yeah, we haven't really seen any, any rail. 25% for Grim of the blue team. And Staiwu is at 33%. So those are historically low railgun accuracy.